So the human foot is actually designed to be widest across the toes, but most modern footwear isn't made with the shape of our foot in mind, and it actually crowds the toes, which can put pressure in between the bones, causing things like nerve irritation, Morton's neuroma, and changing the actual shape of the foot. So if we just take a typical running shoe to start with, we can actually see that if we put the foot in there, the big toe straight away has to come across to be able to fit into the shoe, and also so does the little toe, and this can start to crowd the bones of the feet, which can put pressure on the nerves in between, which can cause nerve irritation. But it also causes the foot not to be able to work as much like a spring, so that can send the shock to the knees, the hips, or the lower back. So wearing ill-fitting shoes or tight shoes that restrict the bones can actually cause problems local to the feet, but also affect the rest of the body as well.
And like Chris said there, not only does it affect locally and affect the rest of the body, it also affects our mental perception of where we're standing. So you can imagine a tight foot is going to stop a lot of communication going back to the brain. So a simple term is, it's like trying to use boxing gloves every day to use a computer. You're not going to be very accurate clicking the mouse. It's going to be much more of a clumsy movement, which then means that the body does clumsy movements outside that also.
So fortunately now, there are actually brands that make shoes with the shape of our feet in mind, such as Vivo Barefoot. So if we take the foot again and we put it inside the shoe, you can see straight away that the foot can actually spread and the toes can actually fan out into their neutral position when wearing the Vivo Barefoot. This helps to take pressure off the nerves in between the bones, and it allows the toes to spread when we walk and run, so that the foot can actually do its natural thing and spring. So that helps to save shock going to the rest of the body, because the foot's actually absorbing and displacing the weight of the rest of the body as we move.